This wyvern, though, it is so cool. Water wyvern, baby. Love it. Wyvern that can swim, seriously, and shoot water out its mouth. Water wyvern. What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. That's right, playing here on the Alpha Tribe server on the new Valguero map, having so much fun doing flips. Man, oh man, guys, thank you so very much for coming, hanging out, joining me on the adventures. As you always do, please remember, show that amazing support by slamming that thumbs up button. That's right, and if you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe for the daily Ark awesomeness. Man, oh man, speaking of awesome, last episode we tamed this super amazing and awesome wind rider behind us. It is super cool. It is a creature from Dark and Light that's been ported on over into Ark. And it's quite cool. It's a very unique kind of wyverny dragon drake, something like that. It can fly, but it actually has tons of land attacks. It's able to harvest. It has tons of emotes. It can harvest metal, is what I mean to say. Yeah, and it's supposedly one of the fastest flyers in the game. Now, I was complaining because here it says it's one of the fastest flyers in the game. However, you couldn't boost the movement speed. Now, of course, that's meaning to vanilla creatures, it's one of the fastest because you can't boost in vanilla, you know, flyers movement speeds. Well, I kind of talked to the mod author and I told him here it's supposed to be the fastest and it's the slowest creature I own, in modded anyway. So he did an update. You ask and you shall receive. I love it. We can now boost the movement speed. Here I say you can boost the movement speed and it's not boosting. All right, well, moral of the story is maybe I gotta tame a new one for it to work. Dang it, what is going on with them? So we'll figure it out, but yes, that change is getting made. It is absolutely amazing and I'm so thankful that it is gonna be a thing because we need a fast wind rider. That's what this guy's supposed to be fast. So pretty sweet indeed. Ooh, we got some water wyverns here. I always go and check to see what the levels are because this is something I've really wanted. What do we got here? 190. I think it said 190, 90. I really want one of these things, but they're always such low levels. The water wyvern's a creature that's from Pyria and is actually it's one of the few flyers that's actually able to fly in the water. I mean, that's super cool. It is such a cool looking creature. We gotta find one. We gotta make it a thing. Let me see. There's another one. Finally, dude, finally. Oh my goodness. Every single day since I've started this series, I've went and hunted for a water wyvern. And we finally have one that's of respectable level. Let's see, can I shoot off this guy? Yes, I can. All right, did I hit the Bronto? Good, that's what I wanted to hit. What do we have harassing me right now? Something is harassing me. Who's harassing me? Leave me alone. Let me live my life. Uh-oh, this is not good. All right, I think those are just dodos. Hopefully there's not a dillo there. Let's get this guy knocked out. All right, is that it for stuff? Oh, you, sir. You need to be knocked out. Please tell me I hit him. Yes. All right, I think we're all clear now. Let's get this water wyvern. What does it take? Regular kibble. We can do that. We can do that. All right. One hit. Oh, he's bleeding. What the crap's making him bleed? All right, there must be more of these guys. Let me get them all knocked out. We do not want them messing up our tame. You too, bro. You all go down. All right, what else is over here? I think that's everything. And hopefully that's the Bronto bleeding, not him. Let me see. Let me just look at him. He doesn't have a bleed buff on, so I'm gonna assume he is not bleeding. You get why it matters though, because it would ruin our tame statistics. We would not get the full level. All right, can I get you, bro? And down. Nice. All right, water wyvern, let's do this. What was it, blue kibble? I think it said blue kibble. And this one is starve, heal, perfect tame. Oh, but it tames perfect anyway. All right. Beautiful. What an awesome thing. 419. Not bad. Wow, I was not expecting this today. I had a whole nother thing worked out for us to do today, but I will take it. Man, when a Water Wyvern's there for you, you gotta grab it immediately. All right, let's get some meats for him. Hitting for 726. That's not a bad attack. That is definitely not a bad attack for starting out on this guy. Let's also give him one of these. Yeah, so we can get some extra levels from the kill. All right. Oh, golden, golden, golden. What a beautiful thing. The water attack doesn't do very much. Was it just too close? I can't do it again. All right. All right, we are golden. Let me get this guy back to the base. Let's figure out what he uses for a saddle, if he has a saddle. Yeah, and we'll test him out. Interesting colors, too. Not my first choice, but they're not bad. They're unique. They're different. I like it. All right, I'll see you guys back at the base. All right, guys, back at the base with our beautiful new Water Wyvern. It's super cool. I'm just not a huge fan of white. I like the white. Don't get me wrong, it just doesn't translate always well over because it gets all mixed up with the clouds. So I think I want to change it. I really wanted a red one. So let's see what the color regions are. Please, yes, perfect, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it is so awesome. All right, so let's get to it. Let's read the bestiary on this bad boy. Oceanic Water Wyvern is yet another member of the Wyvern family. Exclusive to the land of Pyria, while not the same size as their larger brethren, these wyverns are valued for their impressive abilities. Not also are they able to transition from flying to swimming and vice versa, but their impressive water attribute ranged abilities are no joke. Their powerful water blasts, though not very damaging, hit fast and push smaller foes back with ease. The most revered ability is it's called Soothing Spray. They're able to spray a brine from their mouth that covers a close range, and this brine has a strange sort of healing ability. That's kind of neat, making them excellent healers when out of combat. This tactic is ineffective during combat as it heals enemies as well. Ooh, that actually might be a useful thing when taming if their health gets too low. That's pretty cool. However, some survivors of Pyria have learned that using water wyverns to keep creatures they are trying to tame alive. Exactly what I just thought. Awesome. And so here are all their abilities and moves. Can transition from swimming to flying and vice versa. Simply dive into the water from above and you start to swim. To take flight from swimming, swim up to the surface and press spacebar. If done correctly, you'll take off from underneath the water and be airborne. All right, cool. Does not require oxygen. Very nice. Custom colors, supports mutations. That's really neat, and also that's why we could color him, because it has color regions. Let's see here. Left click is a bite, deals same amount of damage as a normal wyvern. Should anyway. Right click is the smoothing spray. Cannot be spammed. Has approximately a 1 minute timer. Emits a splash from the mouth that affects creatures and players in close range, heals 10% of health in 30 seconds, cannot be used in combat effectively, since it will also heal the enemies, can be used when attempting to tame something with low health and high torpor. Huh. I don't know if that's implying that it also does torpor. To keep it alive so that you can pelt it with more trank rounds. C is the water jet blast. So that's the brine move. Okay, and you can see it's just like a splash around his mouth. It's not that big, and that's the healing move. C is the water jet blast. Low damage, but high damage intervals and pushback. Pushes small to medium creatures, but not large ones. So let's take a look at that. Ooh, yeah, so that's an actual, almost like, you know, a wyvern breath. So this is his breath attack. It's not, let me see, that might have just been aimed, it might aim down. Yeah, see, it's a pretty big spray. It's got like a big splash, but it's got the water jet there. That's pretty cool. And you know what? While it doesn't do much damage, I'm guessing against anything that cannot take water damage, like a bunch of the fire types and fire elementals and stuff like that, or say the Balrog, would probably get wrecked by that water attack. Yeah, so that's where this guy really comes in, is being a super duper helpful creature for some of the things in Pyria. And then this feature, going into the water and swimming. So it looks like it's flying, but it's actually swimming, so that's cool. And it's got all these crazy fins that help it to swim. Then once I go to the top of the water, I just press spacebar and it switches off to air flying. That is super duper handy. You know, being able to have flight and swimming, a unique feature that not, if any creature, in fact, I can't think of anything else that has that. So that is pretty awesome. And the look of this guy is just remarkable. I love him. I totally love him. I wish the heal was the C and the jet beam was the right click. That's really how it should be. I should bring that up to him. But overall, very cool. Very cool. Look at his little normally where the talons are, his feet. Look at that. There's like little fins, little flippers there. That's really neat. So it's like an evolved wyvern to go in the water. Very, very cool. Totally, totally awesome. Look at all, there's a whole bunch more of them. Wow. So we already saw that he hit for, what was it? Let's go and hit again against another guy. These guys might be mate boosted. So 654, I thought it was doing in the 7s. Pretty sure those guys are mate boosted. Let me bite this guy now. 654. Yeah, see, I told you, 726. That's pretty respectable. You know, anything that's getting over 5 in this mod pack is starting to be pretty respectable. That guy had to have been mate boosted. Oh, here's a fire guy. Let's just try the attack. All right, so the water attack only did 95 to that guy. I'm assuming he doesn't resist. Oh, but it only did 81 to the turtle. Ooh, let's get out of here. So depending on what you hit, they take different amounts of damage from it. But remember too, remember the guy, the Atlas Wyvern that we tamed? That was like one of the most incredible fire-breathing creatures yet? I'm pretty sure its initial breaths were under 100. So as long as this scales up well with the creature, it's gonna be super duper powerful. At least I hope. I hope. But it's just a really cool new addition. I like how it has a little stubby face too. Like it's almost like a snake face. It's got the flaps of a poison wyvern. In fact, that might be a straight poison wyvern face. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like the face is a little bit stubbier than a poison wyvern. You know, kind of like a pug for a dog, you know, like pushed in more. It's cool though. Ooh, I thought he was gonna bite me. I thought you were gonna bite me, bro. Yeah, I love it. Also, its stance is different. Normally wyverns, they have a bit more of a spread between their legs and wings. I think this guy's just like a smaller body, but then has much larger wings for the body, because look at how far back they extend. That's like halfway down its tail. Yeah, and because of that, it kind of hunches over more. It's a really cool look, and I love all the flaps on it. It's so awesome. It takes the Dragon Kinship rune. So pretty much anything in the Pyria mod that's dragon-esque, dragoness, you know what I'm trying to say, it looks like a dragon in any way. So drakes, dragons, wyverns, anything like that, they always take the Dragon Kinship rune. So interesting. And that one just costs a little more because it takes black pearls. But now we have a saddle, so we have much better defense. So that's cool. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the stats in this guy. So, wow, we have a lot of levels already. We're rocking roughly 30,000 health to boot. So it's good. It's definitely all we need for getting started, but hopefully it goes up a lot more. This guy didn't talk about getting any special carry weight boosts where, you know, it makes things way less. So therefore, we're probably going to want to do a little bit of weight if we want to carry that much. It's got a good movement speed. It's not like a base 100 and we can boost it, so that's really cool. But obviously, like everything else, we like attack mounts here. We like attack mounts, and this guy would be, I would assume, an attack mount of some sort. Usually wyverns, that is their job, is to attack things. So maximizing that by doing the damage is always a useful thing. Let's go ahead and get 2 more of the level up potions going. So we just put in, what, 70 some odd levels, something like that. Let's see what the damage is doing now. Not bad, 3,379. I'm gonna assume we put in 70 some odd levels. I'm gonna assume that we'll get, if we're lucky, to 10,000. That would be my guess. It's probably gonna be more like 8, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So overall, that's just it what it is. That's pretty impressive. The spray is now, went up from doing that, what was it, 81? It's now doing around 600 something. So that definitely levels up with it. That guy definitely yeah, it's interesting. So certain guys resist. That could have been mate boosted. But look at that. So the Anklo is only taking 3 something, but let's go see this guy. This guy doesn't look like he has a mate boost, but the Raptor looked like it took even more. I don't know. Maybe it's just doing a direct hit or not. 381, but that's cool. That hopefully will get up close to 1,000. I don't know. I don't know if we'll make that a thing, but we'll do our best. And then we, of course, have the healing. Let's see if I can bite something, not kill it, and then heal it. This would be awesome. Let's see. Let's get a harder shelled guy. All right. Maybe this Dodic right here. Maybe he won't die. Let's try it. All right. Dodic did not die. Ah, crap. I can't see. All right. There we are. See the Dodic? It's a 280. Do the heal. I think that did it. Its health is going up. I don't know if that's a natural, though. We got to wait an entire minute before we can do that again, though. And it didn't look like it healed that much. Maybe I missed him. Maybe I missed him. We can try it on something else. Oh, man, we got to wait a full minute before we could do that again. That's crazy. I don't know why you got to wait so long. Should be like a snow owl, you know? Where it just, like, removes stamina. Whoa, did you see that rainbow? Was that because I leveled up? Does it do a rainbow? That's super cool. All right, this guy, let's get him damaged. All right, can I do it now? I did it. I think I shot over him. I think that's what happened. All right, but you know what? I mean, this guy is a legitimate, let's just see how he attacks under the water. Let's put on our scuba. All right, scuba is on. Let's hop on under here and let's just see how his attacks do under the water. Come here, bro. Come here. It's a little janky. He does sprint, they'll move. All right, that's actually not that bad. And you know what? Maybe in first person it would be better. Let's see. Come here, bro. Do you hear that, dude? He made some crazy noises. Yeah, this is not bad as a water mount. It's weird how in the first person you don't see his head, but that's always a convenient, oh, there we do, when I look down. It's always a convenient thing just for visibility. What the crap is this? What are you? Wow, look at that thing. That is crazy looking. Should we eat him? Should we bite him? Come here, bro. Come here. Come here, bro. Come at me. This guy's super fast. It's only a level 30, but that is super weird. What was that thing? I don't even know, bro. I do not even know. My, ooh, watch out. Oh, all right, am I in flying? All right, I'm in swim. Let's try the spray. Oh, that's pretty good in the water. And it's already doing 700 something. And I think I can spam that move. Come on, bro. Come on. It's a little too far. There we go. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. So we can definitely use this guy as an alternative for swimming. Of course, we have a couple guys that are good in the water, like our hydras are good. But I think this is fun because our hydras can't fly. I dig them. I definitely dig them. And we are now over 100. Yeah, look at that. He does when you level up. That's really neat. He does a little rainbow. That's definitely cool. All right, what are we hitting for now? 4,000. Yeah, so I usually think of if we're at 100 levels, you pretty much, if you had double that, that's usually what the 250 would end up being, maybe a little bit higher. So there's a chance we'll be at 10,000, which For a Water Wyvern, that would be super duper impressive. How many, what are we at again? Yeah, 108. So I'd say there's a decent possibility. That will be a beautiful thing. Yeah, and that breath is getting way stronger. Definitely think we'll get it up over 1,000. So that is cool. All right, I'm gonna do some good power leveling real quick, and why don't we check out the guy once we're at or near max attack. All right, guys, I just finished up with the leveling session, went into the bug cave, and we are now at max attack, or thereabouts. We will be in just a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful, 255 levels. Love that rainbow. And man, will you look at that? I still have the buff, the negative buff where I'm losing stamina. You are losing stamina. I finished up. I've been waiting already, probably like 5 minutes. That's how many Megalonirna were biting me. All those little dragonfly things. I got nailed. This guy, actually, I've noticed, has kind of a lot of, I'll call them blind spots. Like, look at that dodo under me. If I got something underneath me by my back, I have no way of hitting him. None. None. So anything that's like behind my head, you really, let's see how close. See how close I'm biting? Not getting him. It really has to be a fairly direct bite. I mean, the AoE around the head's not bad, but look at that. See, I'm biting here, not getting that guy. You gotta really aim at him. So it's a lot more precise of a creature. Most wyverns though, like, this wouldn't happen. And that's why when I was trying to use the healing move on him, I'd be like on top of a guy like this, and look at it, really, he almost had to be in direct contact with my head, which is more realistic. Well, let's be honest here. And look at that. Hopefully those guys were mate boosted. I wanted to do the pure 10,000. Oh, 992. It is so close. So close, but it's basically 10,000 in a nutshell. So that's pretty cool. See the, ooh, that's doing now, our water beam is doing over 1,000, 1,100 per hit. And again, if something doesn't die in the one hit, it's gonna hit multiple times. So that may end up being potentially one of our stronger attacks and larger AoE type moves. You know, hitting from a distance. All right, that time that guy took 2 hits to kill. So that's cool. That is definitely, I'm happy about that. We just gotta find a creature that doesn't die after 1 or 2 hits. Ooh. And if I'm in real direct contact, it does even more. That's impressive. That is really cool about this guy. All right, so other stats that we want to work on. Stamina's not bad, but it is definitely a stat on a flying creature that we'd want to improve. So let's get this up to at least 10,000. Yeah, all right, good enough. Weight, I am finding a lot of issues with the weight. We're having at least 2,000 to 3,000 would be beneficial. Let's get to 2. We'll come back to it for the rest. Health, I want to be at least 100,000. Ooh, and it gets a really nice health boost. We can easily do, I think. Let's do a 250,000. We'll stop at that. And this shouldn't be at max attack. All right, and ooh, 250,000, over 250,000. Movement speed. All right, let's heal up real quick. It's pretty quick. Like, in all honesty, it's pretty fast, and on the ground, it is also pretty fast moving. I mean, I definitely, if this was the most speed I could do, I would be completely satisfied with that. But let's see what the boosts are, because we can do it. I bet they're big. Yeah, that is pretty respectable. Definitely. Why don't we go to, what the hey? Let's go to 350. Let's see how that feels. How did that feel, bro? Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty gosh darn quick. It does have a drift, but it's not, it's pretty controllable. But because of the precise biting, you gotta, if I go too fast, yeah, like if I'm gonna have to be walking in order to hit things, and then the backup. All right, that's good enough for speed. I probably would have been good at 3. All right, moving on with the stats. So now that that's done, why don't we get this up a little bit more? Let's get this up to 3 now. All right, cool. Stamina we might come back to, but I think that should be more than enough stamina that we'll ever need. So on that note, let's probably from here on out do health boosts. And I think this is a pretty well-rounded wyvern. I like him. Let's see about the swimming, what that feels like. Holy crap. This feels crazy fast now. Wow. This is very impressive. It is super quick, but it doesn't feel like unruly quick. Come here, bro. Wow, look at how much we're hitting for now. That is such a cool looking creature. I'm gonna guess that's from the Atlas mod. This would be my best guess. Oh, and a mermaid. So check this out, guys. Mermaids, I believe mermaids are Pyria. But, oh, I don't have my scuba on. I believe mermaids are Pyria, but mermaids can produce silica pearls. So that's a creature we may want to get at some point. Definitely. This is so cool. I really like this guy. See right there, I was trying to bite that guy and I missed him because I was too fast. And it doesn't have, wow, that did a lot. It doesn't have a backwards fly. I really wish it could ever, I think anything flying should be able to ever so slightly move backwards just to correct positions. It's way easier to fly because a lot of times if I'm flying, let's say I want to turn real quick right here, you can go like that and it turns. But what I'll often, with anything that can fly backwards, what I'll do is if I want to make a quick turn, I'll press backwards right here, which more or less air brakes you as well as moves you back a little bit, and then you can get the turn and I can actually almost turn in place. That's why it's so valuable to have that backwards fly. You know, and then also if you're just going after something and you kind of overstep it, I can press backwards to help correct myself and get into a good position. And I definitely think, you know, there's no such thing as wyverns in real life, but realistically speaking, I don't see why a wyvern, I mean, they can hover. Anything that can hover should be able to fly backwards. I mean, this is just what I'm saying, because it's more or less just like flying upwards, kind of. Let's look at on the Griffin. All right, so on the Griffin, see how you're flying? I'm flying backwards right now. It's not like, you know, you're like a speed demon, but it kind of gives like an upward propulsion as you fly backwards ever so slightly, you know, and it gives it into like a hover. But I mean, that's not, like a lot of mod authors will be like, well, I don't want it to fly backwards because it's not realistic. Well, anything that can hover like this, which is basically every flyer, there's no reason they shouldn't be able to just do this. And that's all you need. And again, let me give the example. I know this is kind of a long-winded answer, but it's important. So I'm flying this way. All of a sudden, I want to stop, move backwards. See how he kind of air brakes? And what that's preventing, watch when I don't do that now, and I just let go of the buttons. See how he drifts? Like that? Now, if I'm going forward, let's go pick up some more speed, and then I press backwards, it stops me from doing that drift, and then allows me to turn. So it's important. It's important. I just like to say this in case mod authors are listening, because all flyers should have that ability, in my opinion. I also think all flyers, although I know this won't happen, I think all flyers should be able to do this, strafe left and right. Which again, hypothetically speaking, if a creature can just hover in the air like this, there's no reason that they can't go like that. And usually the reason why they don't do that is there's not the animations built in. But yeah, you see my points of what I'm saying. And this is why the Griffin is just such a valuable creature, because its maneuverability in the air is just matched by almost none. But I think wyverns should be able to do the same. Anywho, I love this guy. I think it is such a cool creature. And for a lot of those tames now, can I shoot off of them? Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Because there's a lot of times you'll have tames where they're either in or around the water. And if you're on any other flyer, you know, if I have to sort of stop here, and that's where I wish I could have flown backwards a little bit. But if I have to get kind of like a little bit in the water, this guy is going to be so valuable for being able to shoot off of him. So really great asset. And the fact it has the built-in taming heal, or, you know, wild heal. Okay, so that guy, let's try and actually do it now that we know how this works. All right, I did the spray. Is it healing? Okay, it says smoothing water. It says it's supposed to be, I thought 10% XP gain, or excuse me, health gain. But maybe it's 10% over 30 seconds. I feel like it should be more. It should be like the Snow Owl. I mean, now the Snow Owl, this thing was created before the Snow Owl was in the game. But now the Snow Owl is in the game. I don't see why there's any reason why more creatures can't be a little bit more OP in that way. But anyway, just saying. That's pretty minimal heal. It's to the point where it's almost a useless move. Again, in my opinion, maybe it's more useful for vanilla where creatures have way lower health, and it seems like more. But yeah, that's that. All right, so Water Wyvern, check, we got it. I'm so pleased. By the way, I did some more coloring on it while I was bored waiting for the that buff from the bugs to run out. I think this looks way better. I changed up the back. And the ears and the legs, all that was, I forget what color it was, but I think it looks so much better. Love it. Totally looks like a Water Wyvern. Let's get a few more levels on, a few more kills under our belt. I swear we got to 400 yesterday. I guess not. Let's get a few, oh my goodness, few more. Let's see if we can get to at least 500 today. I really want that. 2,800. Why must it be so high? We got to go after more bosses soon too. Definitely needs to be a thing. I've been keeping my eyes out. Valguero just does not have good spawns for the AA bosses. You get DodoRex, on occasion a dragon, on occasion a broodmother. I've never seen a Manicore, a Mega P, what else even is there? A Dodo Wyvern. Never seen any of those, and I'm just going to assume they don't have spawn spots. However, on Amissa, they definitely are all there. Pretty positive they're all there. So, we're probably going to take some trips over there, because we're starting to get low on creatures over here to tame. I'm trying to think. There are a few odds and ends, but a lot of these newer mods, they just don't have these spawners over here. So, yeah, on Amissa, they are way more common. So I think we can take a trip there. But I think our main base scenario is always going to be over here on Valguero this season. At least our main headquarters. But we'll have something. We got to set something up over there, too. We got to. And that's where Froggy Man's been hanging out. Because he's smart, and there's more spawns there. Also, all the tech dinos are only over there. So that's huge. All the corrupted dinos are only over there. I think we'd probably have an easier time getting element over there. I think it may not have been added in yet, but I think there's a lot more extinction type stuff being added in, so we can at least get like dust, if not element shards. But yeah, element, that's going to be a huge holdback. The other issue with here is it's not just the tameable bosses that aren't spawning here. The alpha versions, which is what we need to do to unlock all the tech and other things, they don't seem to be spawning here either. I saw that one day, the alpha DodoRex, but that is all I've seen. So in fact, you know what? Maybe I should go see if I can see. I didn't check today. Maybe there's some more. Oh my goodness, getting stuck on those trees. And this guy's an awful swimmer. Awful. All right, let's go head on over to the snow biome. Let's get some bigger kills. Come on, buddy, bro. You can do it. You made it across. It's not the worst swimmer in the world, just not great. And he does not traverse over the rocks too well. Definitely gets stuck a lot. Love to have a boss flyer, either a dragon, Manicore, or a DodoRex. I'm going to keep my eyes open for that. All right, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Let me check if there's any alpha bosses on the server right now. Cross your fingers. All right, guys, we are back. I went a little above and beyond. I said I just wanted to get to, what, 500? Well, we're at 1,030 now, so we're getting there. Almost halfway there, which is super epic. I also got this guy to max attack in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we're at the 255, which is super epic. Let's get the movement speed up too. It'll help us to level up faster. Beautiful boost, 5 points each. I'm loving that. Let's get the health crazy up. Ooh, okay, phew. I almost boosted this guy. I was about to just spam it. We gotta remember, we gotta evolve at 1050. So that's the highest we can go. Cannot go any higher, otherwise we have the potential of it, due to our stupid anti-cheat thing, there's the potential of it resetting. Such an annoying thing. But anyway, yeah, once we evolve. Because remember, when you evolve it, it gets like, you know, it keeps all the old levels, plus you get all the new ones. It just gets a little too crazy, and you cannot go above 255 on any stat. So, is that our max hit? I'm pretty sure we hit harder than that. Let's just see. I don't think this guy's mate boosted. 43,000, not bad. Flame, 2,000 per hit, and then Fireball, 16,000, and to over 2,000 per hit. That is a beautiful thing. This guy's a monster. And just to think, it's only a beta. The alpha is gonna get even stronger. I mean, that's just crazy town. Come here, bro. You're too... There we go. Got you. So we're making our way, guys. We're making our way up in the world. I'm definitely happy about that. Sorry, I was going around in circles, a little disoriented. Move, trees. Move. I don't know why this one keeps spawning in. What the crap? What are you guys doing in my base place? We gotta work on better defenses, guys. Seriously, I'm getting way too many spawns in here. I mean, it's nice, but sometimes it's nice. Anywho, we got our DodoRex. Let's put his hat back on. I took it off temporarily. There we go. There we go. Love him. Love him, love him. So I'm thinking 1-2 more episodes, and we should be able to level this guy up. Anyway, I think it's that time. That's right. Let me go through those comments. All right, guys, I just finished going through the comments, and yes, it is that time. That's right. Time to name the dinos. For those of you that do not know, by the way, look at that rainbow back there. Ain't it beautiful? Oh, I love it, right above our creature. Anyway, for those of you that do not know, at the end of every single episode, I go through the comments of the previous episode and I pick out all the most awesomest name suggestions that you guys leave in the down there. That's right. Just remember, if you want to have a chance at getting your name chosen, you gotta be a subscriber. So smash that subscribe button and you gotta comment down below. It is just that easy. Anyway, for today, we have our Wind Rider name. Oh, isn't it so gorgeous? I love this guy. I love him. I love him. I love him. Oh, and by the way, I talked to the mod author. He said he's aware of the problem and it will be fixed in the next update for it. But you know what? It's not a public mod, so now that I talk about it, none of you probably care, but I care. Anyway, does not matter. The name will be none other than Wind Crusher. I love it. It's just like Wind Rider, but Wind Crusher. It's not Wind Breaker. You know, he don't break wind. That's not what he do, although it kind of sound cool. I don't know, but Wind Crusher just has a nice ring to it. So Wind Crusher you will be, and he's got a lot of Wind Stomper would have been cool too. Wind Crusher though. I like it because he crushes it. Bam! I crush it, baby. I crush it. Do not mess with me. Totally awesome. But seriously, this wyvern though, it is so cool. Water Wyvern, baby. Love it. Wyvern that can swim. Seriously, and shoot water out its mouth. Water Wyvern. Do not mess with me. Totally love it. Need a name for next episode. So please help me out, guys. Help me out. Leave those name suggestions in the comments. Anyway. It's been an awesome day. Got our DodoRex up. Also over 1,000 kills now. We just need 1,800 more. Man, it's gonna take a while, but we'll still do it. I'm hoping in the next 2 episodes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to show that amazing support for the series by smashing that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe for the daily arc awesomeness. And as always, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again, and peace out.